Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to episode 4 of the companion series. My name is A.Qadri, and today we'll be talking about Hamza bin Abdul Muttalib radiallahu anhu. Hamza radiallahu anhu was very close to the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and when he died, it was very overwhelming for the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Hamza bin Abdul Muttalib radiallahu anhu was the uncle of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. His nickname was Asadullah, meaning the Lion of Allah, and when he was martyred, his name was Sayyid al-Shuhada, meaning the Master of the Martyrs. So let's talk about this companion. The Prophet ﷺ and Hamza radiallahu anhu were around the same age, even though he was the Prophet ﷺ's uncle. He was his father's half brother. But at the same time, he was also his maternal brother, since they both had the same foster mom who suckled the both of them more than 5 times. This shows how close they were in age. They were raised playing together. As time passed, Hamza radiallahu anhu was known for his courage, and he became a very daring man from the tribe of Banu Hashim. His favorite hobby was hunting, and he was very famous for archery. In the pre-Islamic time, it was an Arabian trait that the tribe used to stand up to support their tribesmen, especially in abusive events. And this happened when once Hamza radiallahu anhu returned from a hunting trip, and he was approached by his female slave, and she asked if he knew about how his nephew was being treated during his absence. What happened was that the Prophet ﷺ was praying in the Kaaba, and Abu Jahl walked in, humiliated, and cursed the Prophet ﷺ publicly. He also hit the Prophet ﷺ with a stone, causing him to bleed. The Prophet ﷺ, after being cursed, humiliated, and physically tortured, gave no response. This is the lessons for us. Since we're ambassadors of Islam and those who do dawah, when ignorant people approach you in a rude way, the best response is no response. These aren't words against you, these are words against Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So here's where that story ends. When Hamza radiallahu anhu heard the story from the slave girl, he took his bow and arrow and he went straight to Darul Nadwa. This is where all the elite tribesmen and chieftains of Quraysh used to sit and talk. He approached Abu Jahl in front of all the leaders and hit him across the head with his bow. Abu Jahl started to bleed, and Hamza radiallahu anhu said the very historical statement saying, "You dare hit Muhammad, and I am upon his religion. I say what he says, and I dare you to return the blow I gave you." Now, just a reminder, till this point, Hamza radiallahu anhu had not accepted Islam, but he didn't oppose what the Prophet ﷺ used to say either. Now, Abu Jahl and Hamza radiallahu anhu were from different tribes. Abu Jahl was from the tribe of Bani Makhzum, and Hamza radiallahu anhu was from the tribe of Banu Hashim. And as I said earlier, the Arabian trait was where they used to stand up for their tribesmen. So when they saw that one hit the other, they stood up to support their respective tribesmen. But Abu Jahl stopped them, saying, "Truly, I have said very rude words to his nephew." Later on, Hamza radiallahu anhu realized what he had said while he was angry, but being an Arab, if he had said something, he had to stick to it. So he made a dua that night, and he said, "If this religion of my nephew is true, then make it the most beloved to my heart, or give me death in this night." This was the turning point of his life. He woke up with immense love for Islam, and he went to Darul Arqam. Darul Arqam was where the Prophet ﷺ and the new Muslims used to sit. He announced his Shahada, and this was a very happy moment for the Prophet ﷺ. Because of this, the disbelievers used to curse Abu Jahl, saying that he pushed Hamza radiallahu anhu into Islam. This conversion gave strength to the Muslims. One exciting event was that when Umar radiallahu anhu accepted Islam, who was again another strong figure entering into Islam, the two of them, Umar and Hamza radiallahu anhuma, decided to lead 40 Muslims in 2 rows led by both of them in public towards the Kaaba to perform tawaf and salah. When it came for the time of migration, Hamza radiallahu anhu, just like Umar radiallahu anhu, announced that he is migrating to Medina. Nobody dared to harm or stop him. Hamza radiallahu anhu, Umar radiallahu anhu, and Talha ibn Ubaidillah radiallahu anhu, all three of them left to migrate after giving a public announcement. This shows how daring they were. Hamza radiallahu anhu fought bravely in 2 battles, the Battle of Badr, which he survived, but fought and was martyred in the Battle of Uhud. In the Battle of Uhud, where he was martyred, there was one man from the Mushrikeen who was given only one task, and this task was assassinating Hamza radiallahu anhu. His name was Wahshi. Wahshi radiallahu anhu accepted Islam after the conquest of Mecca. He was assigned by his master because Hamza radiallahu anhu killed two strong people from Quraysh. In the Battle of Badr, Hamza radiallahu anhu had a duel with a man named Utbah ibn Umayyah, who is the father of Hind, who was the wife of Abu Sufyan radiallahu anhu. The couple accepted Islam after the conquest of Mecca. But during the Battle of Badr, Hamza radiallahu anhu killed the father and brother of Hind. So Washi radiallahu anhu was told that he would get his freedom at the cost of killing Hamza radiallahu anhu. Washi was a slave who wanted freedom. During the Battle of Uhud, he only focused on Hamza radiallahu anhu. Washi radiallahu anhu was looking for the right opportunity to strike, and he finally got the chance to target Hamza radiallahu anhu with a spear. This was the end for Hamza radiallahu anhu. After Wahshi radiallahu anhu had killed Hamza radiallahu anhu, he went through phases of depression till he became Muslim. Hamza radiallahu anhu lost his life in this battle trying to save Islam. When this battle was over, Hind radiallahu anha came to his dead body. She mutilated it and chewed on his liver, though there are some differences of opinion, but this is the most common one. However, in Islam, we are not allowed to mutilate a body after it has died. The Prophet ﷺ was very sad at the murder of his friend, uncle, and maternal brother. We learn from the story that the people, like Abu Sufyan and Washi radiallahu anhuma, and Hind radiallahu anha, had some goodness inside of them, which was what kept them preserved and protected until the conquest of Mecca. And later on, they did also come into the fold of Islam. So we shouldn't be judgmental for anyone who is not a Muslim or a non-practicing Muslim. This ends the story of the Lion of Allah, the Lion of Prophet ﷺ, and the Master of the Martyrs. If you do visit Mecca, you should visit Uhud and give salam by taking the names of the martyrs of Uhud. Thank you for joining me in this episode. I'll see you in the next one.